The quiet night was shattered by the sound of war horns echoing through the trees. Amara's eyes flew open as the ground trembled beneath her. She rushed to the window, her heart pounding. In the distance, she saw it, flames dancing in the sky and shadows moving fast towards their home. Wake up! We must leave now, she shouted to her sisters, shaking them from their peaceful sleep. What's happening, Amara? Zuri asked, still half asleep, her voice trembling. The soldiers, they found us, Amara replied, fear gripping her heart. The four sisters, Amara, Zuri, Abeni, and Sade, lived in a sacred temple hidden deep in the forest. It was a place of peace, where they had grown up learning the ancient ways of their ancestors. But now everything was about to change. With no time to spare, they grabbed what little they could carry and ran into the dark forest. Behind them, the drums of war grew louder, the soldiers getting closer. They are after the temple. We can't let them take its power, Amara said as they raced through the trees. The sisters had always known that the temple they guarded held a great secret, a power that could either protect their people or destroy everything if it fell into the wrong hands. And now, the evil king, who ruled over the land with cruelty, was determined to take it for himself. As they ran through the dense forest, branches scratched their faces, and the sound of the soldiers chasing them grew louder. The sisters knew they had to keep going, but fear ground at their hearts. They had never been this far from home before, and the forest was filled with dangers they had only heard about in stories. After what felt like hours, they reached a riverbank. The moon reflecting on the calm water, they stopped to catch their breath, but their peace was short-lived. Suddenly, from the shadows, a group of warriors appeared. At first, the sisters were terrified, thinking they had been caught by the king's soldiers. But these were not the enemy. They were rebels, fighting to free the land from the evil king. The leader of the rebels, a tall, fierce warrior named Kofi, stepped forward. His eyes gleamed with intensity as he spoke. We have been waiting for you, daughters of the temple. The king wants the power of your home to grow his evil rule. But with your help, we can stop him. How can we help? Zuri asked, confused. We are just four sisters. We don't know how to fight. Kofi smiled slightly. Your strength doesn't lie in weapons. Each of you has a gift that will help in ways you do not yet understand. But first, we must reach the mountain of spirits. There you will find your answers. The sisters agreed to join the rebels, knowing that their journey was just beginning. They traveled through the night, deep into the heart of the forest. Along the way, Kofi and the other rebels taught them survival skills, how to track their enemies, how to move silently, and how to use the land's nature resources to stay safe. Each sister's unique gift began to reveal itself. Amara, the eldest, discovered that her strength was not just in leading but in her ability to calm storms, both in nature and in the hearts of others. Zuri, the storyteller, found that her words could inspire even the most fearful rise and fight for what was right. Abeni, the healer, used her knowledge of plants and herbs to heal wounds and lift spirits, and Sade, the youngest, could see the truth in every situation, helping the group avoid traps and uncover hidden dangers. As they traveled through dangerous lands, they faced many challenges. At one point, they had to cross a wide river, but the waters were too swift and deep. Amara summoned all her courage, called upon the winds to calm the water, allowing the group to cross safely. Further along their journey, they encountered fierce animals guarding a sacred cave. Zuri, using her gift of storytelling, spoke to the animals, telling them a tale of unity and peace. The animals, moved by her words, allowed them to pass without harm. But the greatest challenge came when they were betrayed by someone they thought was a friend. Sade, with her ability to see the truth, uncovered the traitors' lies just in time to save the rebels from walking into an ambush. Thanks to her, they escaped unharmed, but the danger was far from over. After many days of traveling, they finally reached the Mountain of Spirits, where Kofi said the answers to unlocking the temple's true power would be found. The mountain was tall and steep, with clouds whirling around its peak. As they climbed, the air grew colder and the path more treacherous, but the sisters pressed on, knowing that the fate of their village and their people depends on them. At the top of the mountain, they were met by the spirit of the eagle, a majestic being with feathers that shimmered like gold in the sunlight. "Why have you come to my mountain?" the spirit asked, his voice echoed like thunder. "We seek the power to protect our land and defeat the evil king," Amara said boldly. The spirit looked at each of them with eyes that seemed to see into their very souls. "To unlock the power of the temple, each of you must face your greatest fear," the spirit said. "Only then will you be worthy." Amara, who feared losing her sisters more than anything, was first to face her trial. She was shown a vision of the future where her sisters were captured by the king's soldiers. But instead of giving in to fear, she stood strong, trusting in their unity. Zuri was next. Her trial was to inspire hope in a village that had given up all faith. She told them a story so powerful that it lit a fire in their hearts, and they rose to fight once more. Abeni faced the challenge of healing. She was presented with a man who had wronged her in the past and was now gravely injured. With compassion, she healed him, showing that kindness can conquer even the deepest wounds. Sade's trial was to uncover a hidden truth that could change the course of their journey. Using her gift of insight, she saw through a powerful illusion and revealed the true path they must take. With their trials complete, the spirit of the eagle spread its wings and bestowed upon them the power of the temple, a power that could protect their land and bring peace to their people. Armed with the power of the temple and the strength of their gifts, the sisters returned to their village with Kofi and the rebels. The evil king's forces were already there, preparing to destroy the temple. A fierce battle ensued. The sisters used their gift to turn the tides of the fight. Amara summoned a great storm. Zuri inspired the rebels with her stories. Abeni healed the wounded, and Sade uncovered the enemy's secret plan. With their combined strength and the power of the temple, they defeated the king's soldiers and restored peace to the land. The sisters became legends, their names spoken with reverence for generations. They returned to the temple not just as its keepers, but as heroes who had saved their people. The power of the temple remained protected. The village thrived under their guidance. From that day on, their story was told around campfires across the land, a tale of bravery, sisterhood, and the belief that even the smallest amongst us can make the greatest difference. Thank you for joining us on this thrilling journey of four sisters. We hope their courage, unity, and adventure inspires you, just as it has inspired many. Remember, no matter how big or small you are, bravery and kindness can light the way through even the darkest times. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting tales. Until next time, stay curious, stay brave, and always believe in the power of your stories. Bye.